morning. Welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. It's 11 in the morning and my morning has already started with some craziness. I'm telling you guys, this daylight saving now has screwed everything up and your body cannot adjust right away, right? So this morning I woke up at 6:20 and kids needs to be out the door by 6:40, and that also actually my husband woke me up. He's like, Ami, 6:20, don't you have to wake up? And I was like, man, I'm late now. And just 5 minutes before kids woke up, so all three of them is late. And today Aryan has 3 exams and one of the project is due. So yesterday at 11 I told him, I said, go to sleep, don't worry about it, I'm gonna wake you up early in the morning so you can work on your project. Now here he's stressing out. He's like, Mom, I don't have a time to work on my project. What's gonna happen? I was like, listen, I don't have a time to make your lunch, so I need to drop lunch at school anyways, so I'll drop your project that time also. So I was like, you tell me what are the things needs to be done and I'll work on it. And he has done most of the thing, just a finishing touch that I need to do it. So I was like, no big deal, because his class is not until 10 o'clock. So I was like, I can work on it. So I went to school, dropped them. While I was coming back, he texted me again. He's like, Mom, you need to type all these sentences and glue it under the pictures. I was like, Aryan, now you are telling me all this? Because that means I need to type it, make sure it's right font, right colors, cut it and glue on this board, right? I was like, okay, whatever. So I came home, made lunch for my husband. As soon as he left, I started working on the project. I finished it, but then I didn't have the time to make their lunch. So I was like, no big deal. I'll go to Subway, buy the sandwich, give it to them. So before I went to Subway, I took the picture of the project. I sent it to Aryan just to make sure that everything looks fine. And he didn't text me back because if they are in the class, they are not supposed to text. So he didn't text me. And when I was leaving the Subway, he texted me. He's like, Mom, you didn't include this object. I was like, what object? You have that. You're going to include it once you get the board. And there was a 3D object that we need to make. I was like, Aryan, I don't even have a time to make any object now because we just have 10 minutes before your class start and I'm already at the Subway. I can't do anything about it. So this book is all about peer pressure, drugs, and killing teacher. So he needs to write the summary. He needs to write his thoughts, like what are the things that he could have done different and all that. And based on that, he needs to make the 3D object. Now, you guys tell me that based on drugs, killing teacher, peer pressure, how can you make the 3D object out of it, right? But we still get our thoughts together and we prepare one object, and he took the the object with him. I was like, you take it, I'll take care of the project. So then he's telling me that, Mom, it's not gonna work or she will not like it because I need to include like something that represent the drug. So either we need the salt or the sugar. But I was like, where can I get it? I'm at the Subway, I need to come to your school. So he's like, no, Mom, you need to do something because otherwise I will not get the full marks. And you know how the kids are and you know how the moms are. We do everything to make them happy. Now here my situation is, what can I do for this? So I went to Subway. I asked them if they have a sugar or the salt. They said they do have the sugar. I was like, give me a few packets. Now, how can I need some bags, the plastic bag to put all that. Still, I need to wrap it with the paper, like a white paper or something. Where can I get all that thing? So then I got the sugar, and then in my car, this is so funny. In my car, I had a plastic fork. And when we go to restaurant, they give us the cutlery and it is in the plastic wrap, right? So I took the fork out and that plastic wrapping thing, I save it. I put the sugar in it and kind of made a bundle. And then I was like, okay, I'll just wrap it with some paper. Now, where can I get the paper? So the next door, there was a UPS store. So I went there. I asked him if I can borrow paper and the tape. So he gave it to me. I made a kind of like a ball and I just put it in his lunchbox. I was like, okay, now at least you can glue that. You do whatever you need to do it. I made this, so that represent basically your drug. And he's like, oh mom, thank you so much. And I was like, you owe me big time. Because at the last minute, right, हमको ये सब जुगाड़ करना पड़ता है क्योंकि where can I get all the things? If I'm at the house, no big deal. I can make up something and I can do it. But if you are somewhere out there and you just need to quickly think about something because your class starts in 10 minutes. Man, I'm telling you guys, this high school kids now, sometimes they just drive me crazy. So quickly I went there, I dropped everything and I was like, okay. If anything else is there, now you take care of it. I'm done. So that's it. After that, I came home, had my chai because this morning I did not even have a time to drink my chai. So I had my chai. Now we're gonna head to the Lowe's because I need to get some fertilizer as well as there is a one freeze that we need to see because my husband is like still, we'll keep something ready in case if this one doesn't work. So there is a one model that I need to see and I still want to go to Ross because there was a few things that I saw it. So these are the two places we gonna go. So of course you guys are coming with me. And other thing is most probably school will be closing for at least 2 weeks. So tonight we'll come to know what they are deciding. So I'm keeping my finger crossed. Hopefully they'll close the school. So first of all, let's go to this two place because I don't know. I mean, I might need to go to Costco also to get some grocery. But definitely this two place for sure. So let's go. So I brought my own gloves because now store doesn't even have those wipes to clean the cart and you are touching the cart, right? And who knows who has touched that cart before. So now I carry gloves with me. Never seen this in my life. Look at behind me, guys. Everything is empty. This is a scary moment. So I just came home. After Lowe's, I went to Ross, and you will not believe this, guys, but there were hardly anyone at the Ross. And most of the time, Ross is packed with the people. And when I went there, I was kind of shocked. I was like, why no one is here? But then the employee who works there, I was talking to her and she said that earlier she went to Wegmans. And at Wegmans, she said she couldn't find any milk, rice, the cereals, everything was gone. So I was like, okay, let me also go and get some few things. I mean, I already have enough. It's not like I don't have it, but I was like, in case if the virus is in our county, knock on wood, still it's not in our county, but the neighboring county, one county has one and the other county has two of them. So they closed the school. The one county closed for entire week and the other county closed for just one day. Our county, they still have a school tomorrow, but then Monday, Tuesday, the school is closed. And actually I was hoping that they either close for the entire week, because I don't want to send my kids to school in this kind of thing. But most probably I might not send them tomorrow because it's, they say that in case if the kids doesn't come to school, they understand that parents do want to take the precaution and they don't want to send the kids. So we'll see about that. But Monday, Tuesday, they don't have a school. So I went to Wegmans, I got few things, and God, guys, I've been in this country for this many years, but I have never seen anything like this. I mean, I have seen big, hurricane, thunderstorm over there in Florida, but never like this. And I mean, aisles and aisles are just empty. There is no, I couldn't find any milk. They didn't have any rice. Even the pasta aisle was just empty. Paper towels, you can't even find anything. So I got few things. I'll show you what I have, and probably tomorrow I want to go to Indian store. Again, as you have seen my grocery haul. So I mean, I just did the grocery, so it's not like I need it. But when you hear all this, it's better to be just prepared for all this. So maybe I'll go tomorrow and just get maybe some dals and the atta and all that. Even the oil, guys, I got the oil from the Wegmans. This one was the last one. Oil was gone too. I couldn't find any salt. Salt was not there. So this is really bad. Really bad situation. But let me show you what I got. Okay, so here I got chips and salsa, because I was like, kids now, they're gonna be at home, so we can have this basically anytime. Then here I do have few of this protein bar, also this snacks for the kids, as well as banana, oil. Again, as I mentioned, this one was the last one. I do have few of the oil. These are the olive oil and the grapeseed oil. Also, they were really low on sugar, so I got 2 of the, and this one I believe 4 pounds. So I got 8 pounds of sugar. And here I stock up for the cans, so all the beans, and I do have the tomato here. This one actually Aryan just started it. It's veggie lasagna. It's really good. So if you have a Wegmans close by, guys, try this. This lasagna is really good. Also, we got just some yogurt. This one is the Greek yogurt. Aryan got the cereal, and I got all this. I also got this juice for the kids, and usually I don't buy this, but today they didn't even have any juice either. So seem like situation is getting really bad, and there is nothing we can do. I mean, all we can do is just a basic thing, wash your hand. Even as I showed you earlier, I was wearing gloves every time I go inside the store, because I don't want to touch the cart, because who knows how many people has touched. So I was just wearing my gloves, and every time I'm done with that store, I just throw that gloves and just use the new one for the other store. So yeah, guys, this is it. I'm just gonna quickly put all these things where it belongs and start making dinner. So that's it. I'm done with the kitchen, and for dinner tonight I made aloo gobi sabji. And today I tried different recipe. I was gonna share with you guys, but it didn't turn out good at all, so I'm not gonna share. But then I made the khatta mung. I already had the recipe for that, so that video I will link it down below. But that's it. That's all we had it for dinner. So of course roti and rice and all that. But I'm gonna end this vlog today. I'm vlogging tomorrow also, because tomorrow is a Friday, and hopefully tomorrow is not gonna be crazy like today. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.